picture of this base, but nope.
Yeah, that's the thing, is none of the pictures really match up. I wonder if that base
Well,
is
this
still...
one it says at it's a double at sign Speedway, double at
Yeah.
out over the water, but I got here and there's no race course.
Because, I mean, it should be built up. There was, like, platforms, like, the whole raceway was, like, all across the top of the water, all built with flooring and stuff.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm on air. I think I'm actually live again. I think we're good. Hold on, let me just double check that. Make sure I'm not... Make sure I got that right. And survey says... Yes, we are back. All right, let me just do a welcome back. Oh, that must sound like thunder. All right. Well, crash. But we are back, or on our way back. Should be on my freighter. Should be all good. Or not. Oh well. I wasn't doing anything so absolutely phenomenal here that that's going to be a big deal. I was just checking out the system, which I did do, and it did capture, so I don't necessarily need to go back there. But 34 bases on here. Surely it must be somewhere. Don't need to do that. Let me just turn around. Start scanning across the planet. Yeah, that's a lot of bases. Pretty planet too. This is a paradise planet. Space Florida is where it's supposed to be near. So to Space Florida, I will begin again. This is for everybody out there. Brought us to this star system in the previous part of this stream. I showed you the glyph coordinates for it. We are trying to hunt down the short circuit super speedway, which is a very pretty race course that was built out on this planet across the water, I believe by Vladminstrator Gaming, but I have not been able to. Both Citrus and I are here trying to find it, and so far we've been here for at least an hour and we have not found it, but we have found many very pretty bases to get all sorts of distracted by, so I guess that's a positive thing. This is not the Space Florida base. And this is not the race base, so keep on keeping on. Well, we shouldn't be too far. Guess I just really wasn't paying attention as I was flying down on here. I was talking to y'all. So might have to give it a little bit more of a go from space to just skip across the atmosphere a little bit here. Wow, everybody came back. Well, awesome. It's great to see y'all. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate your patience while we navigate through these crashy sort of things. Welcome back, Thunderbud. Alright. There we go. I see you have brought your freighter. My freighter. That's my freighter. Sorry. That's not my freighter.
My freighter's out there somewhere too.
No, I'm sure that's yours because it doesn't look like mine at all. To boldly go. That was that cool Enterprise base area.
Well, there's another base that kind of goes along with that.
Are you at it now?
It's a floating base. It's a Federation dilithium something refueling station.
On my way.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost crashed into it. Rendered at the last second. There we go. Get the camera nosed around correctly here. Oh, it's a big base. It's a big platform base. I'm just going to scoot around and then turn around and come back at it so we can take a nice long look. Digest it. There we go. It's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5, 6 landing pads. That's cool. Unless that's not what I'm seeing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give it a land to check it out. Orbital bases, who knew? I have yet to even consider trying to build one. Come on, let me land, let me land, let me land.
If I do, I want to do it on an airless base, so that way the atmosphere just never interferes with the view.
That's a really good point. That is a very, very good point. I thought of that. That way you can certainly see it. No clouds, no storms, no nothing. There we go. Alright, now you gotta let me land. Now please render. We don't want to fall to ground. Are we just not gonna render? No. We're just gonna do it the hard way. Well, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can find my way back to my ship right now.
Yeah, this is a little overwhelming. And it's not fully rendered in yet for me either. So, kind of standing on a landing pad without a clue.
Found the base computer. Federation Dilithium Replacement Station.
Has entered the building. It shows on my screen there. I love it. That is a big ass base. If I can jump all the way across there. Oh my luck, probably not. Let's fly to a different pad.
Gotta take a phone call.
Yep. Alright, folks. Yet again, another rabbit hole. Most excellent. This is the second orbital base that we found on this planet. The first one being a replica of the USS Enterprise. And it was really, really cool. Although I'm having some problems landing on this base. It doesn't even want to work for me. Yeah, there we go. The other platform that I landed on, the base, it didn't render. So we were... Sorry, that's my headphone cable swinging around there. So I couldn't get in from there. But I wanted to check this out. Oh, can I not get in from here either? What's going on here? Yes, yes, yes. Bam. Alright, I am somewhere within this ginormous base. Oh, hey. We know you. He's on the phone. Alright, I'm coming around here. I like it. They used it as a decorative thing, and is it a functional decorative thing? I think it is. So they must be... Oh, it's not connected to a grid. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. As long as it doesn't glitch me out and drop me like a mile down onto the planet. This base is enormous. This apparently is the main room, shall we say? Big enough for an exocraft, but why would you summon it here? Oh, I guess you could summon it here so that you could use the scanning equipment on it, but I don't think you can drive it out of here. Can you? Maybe you can just jump it right out this window here. Looks like a long way down. Well, I like this. I really like this. This is the second base now where I've seen some very interesting placements and usage of the electromagnetic generators, power generators. And I like it. Again, I'm more just like slap them out on the landscape and leave it as such. But the stylistic and the artisticness of this is very, very excellent. Alright, let's boogie on back. Again, can't run in a straight line to save my life in this game. Oh, they actually built this on landing pad. So, interesting ways that they've put the pieces down here. Can I get back in? Yeah, let me in. There we go. Huh. They put a light on that thing? Is that what that is? Those lights? I think that is. Unless they actually look like that now. It's just been so long since I played. Hello. Who made this crazy base? AU1960096. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Astronomical units? Maybe? Astronomical, and one astronomical unit, I believe, is the distance between from the Earth to the Sun. It's 1 AU. So, okay. Alright, now, can I get back to my ship? I'm a little lost in this great big base. think there was a teleporter around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Bang. My ship is here somewhere, yes? Nope. Man, look at this. I love it. Using a combination of the small prefabs and the underwater parts, as well as some of the glass pieces here. Pretty excellent. And there's my ship hiding out over there. While we're up here though, let's see if we can't see any bases down there that it might be our racing base. Communication stations. What do we got going on out here? The Tester's Hive. Thank you, Richard Fort. Settlement out there. Okay, we're back in a group together. That's cool. Alright. And multiple base type things here. That's you. That is the Enterprise base. Lithium replacement station. Alright. Had enough. Going to continue my search. Continue the quest.
I'm back and I will help with that.
Hopefully we find it. I mean, I'm not going to be totally disgruntled if we don't, because this has been a lot of fun checking out these very cool bases. But it would be nice to find a actual race course. So I figure one way or another, maybe I'll start a little bit on it tonight, but probably tomorrow I'll be coming back on and I'll do a little bit more actual foundational work on the base offline with the stream. But if you're around, we'll definitely group up. Okay,
I found my ship. Well, I will be off work tomorrow, so I will have all kinds of time.
Excellent, excellent. Again, I'm going to be an evening guy, and I'm not 100% if I'm going to be able to go tomorrow night or if it's going to be Saturday. So I'm still trying to adjust to a new schedule. But with that being said, though, I probably, if not definitely, will be on tomorrow night, because I want to continue doing this. Definitely want to continue to do this, and I have to say it's pretty excellent flying with someone else too. That is pretty cool. Like, I like the way this is going. It's very helpful to have someone to talk to and bounce off ideas off and to work together to find stuff. I'm liking it. All right, but I'm not really getting anywhere here, so need to get somewhere. So let's move. 34 bases on this. 34 bases. I think these little bases down here are probably just to kind of be close to this thing and be able to look up at it. Damn, that is so cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. I think that one has been featured too. I think I said that before, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Local water base. Alright. I'm going to head over this way. I don't know if I keep wanting to go back to that Space Florida thing because that's where he said it was very close to that. And when he says very close, I don't know if that means that he's like, yeah, in the same star system, very close, or you know, just down the street, very close. It's starting to feel like maybe it's not so close. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a few bases around here. Let me just double check everything. Slow down. Space Florida, the Schmatic Corp Embassy. Oh wait, I don't want to go backwards.
I'm going to go check out this one just because it...
The Waterfront Inn. Oh, I feel a rabbit hole coming. Vacation destination.
That's where I was headed.
Nice.
Vacation destination.
I could use a vacation, you know, that sounds like a grand old idea. I want to head up to the Waterfront Inn. I will come join you depending on what I find here. Okay, well, no race course. Although it looks cool, I like the biodomes and there's some interesting gears and machinery inside. I kind of want to go on that vacation thing, so I'm gonna meet up with you. I think it's just right over here. Is that it?
You know, I don't know if it's necessarily a vacation destination, but there's a
Don't
base
listen to the
here.
hype. Oh. Oh, this looks like the last base I just looked at. Alright, well, I'm here, so I might as well check it out. I've seen a lot of empty glass rooms up there. I think this might be one of the, either it hasn't rendered in yet, or perhaps maybe the space isn't super populated with interior details.
It might be a work in progress.
Mm. Like every single one of mine. Yeah, I love it. Okay, but you know what? I do want to see how he did this. Did he get that to work? Oh, I was able to get that to work actually. Let's see here. Where are you? Where's the ladder? I saw you, ladder. It didn't work. He couldn't do it either. Oh, never mind. So there's a glass tube underwater going right on the other side of this, but oh wait, can I climb it? Oh, dudes, that's brilliant. You can like warp right through the roof to climb the ladder. Excellent. We don't need no sticking hatches. There's rainbows and ladders. I hate ladders in this game. What's this? More ladders. All right. I'll bite. But yeah, vacation destination. I like the base. And like my bases, it needs a little more love on the inside. But this is definitely a very cool, large, structured base. Hello.
Hello.
Alright. But no race course. There you are.
You know, I do like this ship that I found.
Where? What?
Oh, my ship?
Where are you? Are you looking at it now?
Yeah, I'm looking straight down at it.
Ah. Is that new? New to you?
Yes, I found it near our home system. Like,
Mm-hmm.
not too far away. I put a base there. I think I got to rename it.
Yep.
But I put a base like near a harmonic camp, so anyone could just easily pop in and.
Just grab it. That
Yeah.
is awesome. Look at this, folks. This is pretty cool. I like the color on it.
It's very simple. I've never found one that's all red, black, and white. Like even like this one.
I'm gonna go into camera mode. It's just easier to get used to that camera mode and the build camera. It was so tempting to put that into that video I put out too, like you know, the senior moment. But I was like, you know what? I'll save that for a short somewhere. I think that'll be a fun little short to put out there. But yeah, look at this thing. This is it.
Does not move a lot when you take off in it. It just the wings like dip down and that's it. Very simple, but I like the simple.
Yeah, yeah.
Or very intricate with the dragonfly wings on them.
So either end of the spectrum, really, like super simple or elaborately complicated.
Yes.
Love it. That's a cool one. That is a very cool one, and it's unlike a lot of the other sort of rudimentary ones that I found that I didn't like the way the wings looked on them. Like this thing gives it a really interesting kind of look to it. You know, really interesting. Yes, folks, this is definitely cool, and if you want to find this, you know where to go. Come out to our homeworld and look at one of the sectors around. Well, I guess that's not really the best way to describe it. I should probably go there and put put up some glyph portals on, coordinates on it. But yeah, I like that ship. That is very excellent.
Yeah, I've not seen a lot like this. I mean, I've seen some simple ones, but usually not with like the double wings on them.
Mm-hmm. I think this might be the first time I've seen these wings on an interceptor. Oh man, if they ever let us start to do the ship construction with interceptors, whoa.
There's so many different parts.
That would be awesome. That would just be awesome. I'm gonna do a liftoff, see how this thing goes. It just hovers. That is, I think, my favorite aspect of the Sentinel ships is that they can just hover. They can park on a dime. They're super cool like that.
Yeah, and like I said, the wings just drop down a little bit, and that's all there is. Landing gear tuck in.
I'm going to come up there and see if I can see that. Yeah, see how they just split apart just a little bit. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's a cool ship. Nice. Might have to go get me one of those. Into my own ship, yeah. Go back up in the air and see if I can't find the base. I think I was heading to the Captain Richards area again. Thank you, Richard Fort. That's the name, Richard Fort. I mean, this whole coast area seemed like a real potential hit, like where it should be. I would have put it here.
Yeah, I flew out to like the communication station out here in the middle of the ocean. It's like, nope, just a little base.
Nope.
And it looks like a nip farm that's hidden away underneath the base, and a communication station says, "Don't touch my stash," or "Kids, don't touch my stash," or something. Like,
Nice.
it's funny.
Yeah, that is funny. Oh, we got Podgoda. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've covered most of the bases here.
Oh, yep, I found that same one.
Did you go out to the anneal? That's not the. You know what? I'm here. I'm gonna check it out. Space. What's this thing? Alien life form. Don't care about that. Not in the water, so this is already not the base. But checking it out. Just a simple construction. That's not so simple. That's okay. I think I'm just going to keep on moving right on because that is not the race course. Let's get back in the air. Continue to look around. Kind of on. Already been to both of those. And that's a settlement. The Unama's Crossing. Those are settlement icons. Tester's Hive. Ew, I'm being probed. Oh no. Oh no, they found my nip buds. Dang. Like, Jesus, it's the PO. Popo. Alright, you know what? If you surrender all your contraband, I can just go get more. It's free. Just take it and go away. Ugh. Stupid dumb sentinels. Yeah, take cover, right, dude? Oh man. You know, Thunder. Also, if you feel like grouping up, you're more than welcome to do that, buddy. Like that would be totally cool. You don't have to go live with the mic chat if you don't want to, but you're more than welcome to group up. Defo Outpost. I have not been to that one. What's this? We've already been there. That's our dilithium station base thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna blast out of the atmosphere. Nice. Rip the atmosphere right off the planet. Pain in the butt it's been to find this darn base, I gotta say. Alright, I haven't checked that one out, so let's check that one out.
How old was that YouTube video?
How old is that video? That is a fair question, my friend. Survey says 2 years, less than 2 years, about a year and a half ago. November 7th, 2022.
Base may not exist, or it hasn't been uploaded for a while.
Yep. I'm going to guess that has to be the case. This is an interesting looking thing. Back over the live stream so I can see the comments. Nice stuff. Indeed. It's flying to the space station. I've landed on yet another... Oh, look at that. I can see your freighter on the horizon. Nice. no way in. I assume that what the heck is all that out there? So I'm guessing this base hasn't rendered it entirely yet, because I'm seeing a bunch of disconnected pieces just kind of floating around. That's fine. I do not see a race course out here. That is really why I'm here. The other thing too is that it's a really big base, so getting close to it should be pretty obvious that's it. But I'm starting to think you might be right. I'm guessing that the base isn't going to render for us because it's maybe not there. Which I guess will have to be all the more inspiring to build one ourselves, or maybe hunt down another one. But this planet has just turned out to be so darn interesting. It's like, yeah, all right. Let's go check out Wolf Girl's base. I haven't seen that one yet. Planetary interference, you say? All right. And Wolf Girl, we are incoming. We're going to check out your base. Not over the ocean, so we already know this isn't the right base, but we'll take a peek. Interesting little bit. So again, Wolf Girl's base. Let's check it out. Small, it shouldn't take a lot of time. Like it. Portal outside. Interesting. I guess that's more convenient for players because it really doesn't matter if you're on a stormy planet or not. I like this. It's got kind of a homey vibe going on.
I missed that expedition for those barrels of fire.
Barrels of fire. Yeah, I got those off an expedition too. That is very, very cool.
Yeah, I missed the pirate one. I really want some of the pirate decorations and.
The pirate one is one of the only ones I completed. I think I only really completed Expedition 12 and I think 11, or only a couple of them like recent ones. I started some of the earlier ones, but just didn't end up finishing them. I haven't done a lot of expeditions.
I've only been playing No Man's Sky for like 9-10 months, so
really,
I don't have that many to play.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think I started, gosh, 5-6 years ago. And the game was just so different back then. It's just so different. Like, they've added so much. My head was just so like, I want to build bases and grind bases and run mechanics where I can get all the stuff in the world and have the most money. So it suited my needs. And then, then you kind of drift off and came back to it each time there was an update. And then finally it became just my default game. But it's evolved so much since what it used to be. But I think that development process is what's made it such a great game, because it's people have been able to come in and play and check it out each time it gets updated and that sort of thing. Oh, that's cool. Wait. That is a cool decoration. I like it. That nice little Leviathan frigate.
Which decoration? The floating little jellyfish thing, or the?
No. That see those all the time, but this thing, the frigate.
Living frigate.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember how to get those.
Nor do I. But I like it.
Yeah, the little green floating jellyfish thing comes from the derelict freighters.
Ah. Yeah, right. I've shot a bunch of them.
Well, it's a base decoration. If you open up all the crates and stuff, you'll end up with, there's 15 total base decorations from derelict freighters.
Really?
Yes.
I like it. Something else to check out. That's another thing about No Man's Sky that I absolutely love. I've been playing it for so long, and I've played it in such a certain way, but there's still a bunch of stuff. I'm still learning stuff every day. Which is great. I did not know that there were that many different decorations that could be hauled off of those things. I suppose I'm going to get on a kick to do more with my freighter soon anyway. Now, interesting, they put 3 storage, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's it? Alright. mean, it's cool. I think that if you're going to build a big base, I think the storage containers are a good thing to have in there, and that's useful. Or at least if you're going to be wanting people to be able to build and grind and access all their stuff, I just think that's pretty slick. Although I do like that you can hit it off the freighter menu if you're in the same system as your freighter, the storage containers. All right, Wolf Girl, I think we're done. I think we're done here. But yay on your base. Thank you for building it. What time we got? 10:57. Come on, email. Do a little more looking around, and I think I'm probably going to head back home, start seeing if I can't survey a good place to put down a race. One thing I did find out about races is apparently you can only put down, there's a maximum of 50 of those checkpoints that you can put in. So that's how long technically a race can be, is 50 checkpoints. I don't think that there's a distance issue with any of that. I don't really know. Obviously you want to be able to see the next marker from where when you hit a marker. So but a lot of the base designs are fairly well contained, not covering like a massive area. And I did notice on one of the videos that I saw that someone had actually built a loop. I thought that was kind of interesting. I bet that took a lot of time to build. But I think what I'll probably do is maybe I'm going to probably produce a video, I would think, on building racetracks, and I'm going to use maybe a couple clips from a few other people's videos. I don't know if that's cool or not, but I'll give them massive shout outs for it, just so I can show them, because some of the ideas out there are very cool. But again, I'd rather just find the bases, because I know that's what their intention was. But I think I've hit everything here, or close to it, and between the two of us, I'm pretty sure. Nothing. Nope. Alright, let's go to the space station. And also, I think for the next stream too, like if we want to take another run at another system, maybe I'll go ahead and research a few different ones so that we have a few more options. Check it out. Although I suppose I could actually just look one up now and see if somebody's got the coordinates for it. But I'm also feeling that my nicotine levels are getting kind of low. Very interesting system, and it's cool to find a paradise planet like this in Euclid. Again, sort of as we were talking about before, like, you know, Euclid is not a lush galaxy, so when you find these planets, they're just a lot more rare than if you are in a lush galaxy, like where our homeworld is out in Galaxy 30. Lush galaxy, find these planets a lot, but the real trick is for the paradise planets are to find ones with water on them, because, you know, it's both Citrus and I agree, and all the other guys too, that a paradise planet is not a paradise planet without water. So there's that. But I'm going to go ahead and head back home to our home world, maybe take a quick look around, show everybody the bases a little bit, and start to survey and look for a place for a race course. There was that second planet there where I was on my Dad's Gone Bad account, where they had all the ravines and those cool caves that I could actually fly my ship through. That I did some stuff with my Dad's Gone Bad account, but I want to do it with this account so that I can guarantee that I can stream it. I can't even guarantee I can see that base there. But that's actually a good thing to do. I think I will go check out and see if I can see the base that I built on my Dad's Gone Bad account and show that to y'all. So I did put a race track down there, but I believe that it was glitched, so I wasn't super confident that it would work. Hold on, get my bearings straight here. But let's go check it out. Yeah, no racetrack, no bueno, not happening. It kind of stinks. Alright, Sumster Ball.
You know, something I wish they would let us do is reorganize our bases when we're looking at them in the teleporter.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, that would be fantastic. Like some sort of filtering system, or even being able to customize the load order. That would be very,
I know on my, like, all my bases for my stasis devices, I wish I could group them together.
Oh god, yes. Oh god, yes. Stasis devices are such a bitch to make. Like, that's a long game session to produce a bunch of those.
Well, I'm gonna put together a YouTube video, at least my setup, because I tried to, after seeing some videos, I'm like, you know what, consolidation. Wherever I have a mine, I tried to find a gas that would go along with it, and
Yep.
I didn't have to teleport it near as much.
Yep. You know, and you might be right now that we're talking about there being, you know, a piece limit per save, 16,000 pieces per save. Yeah, I might have to get very judicious and go back through like all of these bases that I have, and maybe even pull a few down that are just sort of like, just so I can reclaim some spaces.
Well, I noticed like when I went and did that, I had ended up with like 5 bases with oxygen. I'm like, I don't need my original oxygen base anymore, so
Mm-hmm.
I just deleted it. I'm like, I never go there.
Yep. And that, you know, I feel the same way. I feel the same way, especially after so many updates where there was one update where they really balanced out the money systems in the game, and so you can no longer like get away with selling like hundreds of thousands of activated indium or something like that, and coming out with like 1 billion credits for it. So they made it so you couldn't do that anymore. So I think that again, if I were to go through some of my industrial bases that I don't really need, and like you're saying, like you don't need 5 different oxygen bases, just one good one. Can help with better piece economy or a number of units economy that you can have total in each saved game's build. There we go. But it also stinks that there's a cap. But also when you get close to that cap, it seems like things get a little glitchy. So, or at least at any particular base where you're close to the 3,000 cap for sure. Vitamin water, yay! Recently quit drinking soda. It's been the thing. Lifelong soda drinker. Nope, no more.
I try not to drink much soda, but sweet tea, yeah, can't get away from that.
Oh, tea's awesome. I just wish I craved it more. Oh, wait. Thunder said something here. If I find a racetrack somewhere, do you want me to send you the coordinates by email? Yes. Oh, you can totally bother me. Bother me. It's okay. Yes, please do. That is totally helpful. And again, Thunder, if you want to jump in on the group, we can meet up. If you're at the home world, I'm heading there right now. But you can definitely should jump in. DGB, Miasma Paradise.
I did not realize just how long the load time was on PlayStation 4.
That's why I try to get into these like monologues or talk a lot more during the loads. It's like, it's gonna be a while.
I was just watching this stream and like, wow, I went to my settlement and to the home world in almost the time it took.
Yeah, right. PlayStation 4, gotta love it. The best thing I can certainly say about it is at least it works usually. Sometimes. Because I have, God, I've had this thing for 12 years or something like that. Just a stupid long time. Totally stupid long time. Alright. Yeah, load times are kind of poopy in this. So it's kind of, again, going for that sort of restaurant vibe, kind of like the bar and grill kind of feel to it. So I'm just starting to kind of load this up. And now that there's, a 16,000 piece limit per save,
Okay, I gotta laugh. There is not a single base piece here for your base right now. I'm looking at.
Oh, nice. It's just like a flat slate on the island.
And you are standing about 6 feet above the ground.
Nice.
Oh, now it's starting to render in very, very slowly.
God, I love it.
Alright, looks like it's loaded in now.
Oh yeah, Thunder, you brought up something that we were kind of commenting on, and that is the possibility of using a Discord server, which I'm not super fluent on Discord, although I suppose I should get up to speed on it. But if you are interested in opening up one that we can communicate with through, I'm totally fine with that. Certainly would also, if you want to take care of sort of administrating it in that sense, that would certainly be a lot of time that I would save in terms of not having to poke around and figure things out. So, Thunder, if you want to go ahead and be the Dad's Gone Bad, what do they call that thing again? Discord server guy? So be it, my friend. I trust you, and I think that I'm down for it, because I do think it would help to be able to just bang out to a website where we can share pictures, glyphs, text, leave messages for each other offline. I'm totally down with it. So email me whatever I need to know or do to be able to get there. May not, obviously I don't think I'm going to get there tonight, but I will get there and start trying to use that as a resource. Certainly, I think it would also be helpful for cooking up plans for like the next stream or 2 or 3, or doing more with the community, or putting up a race course. I think it would be a lot easier for us to coordinate building stuff together. So yes, please do, please do. I am totally good with that. Because I think that any project is better when there's more people involved in it. Or at least it could be. Should be. Will be. Alright. So, what I had thought about before was that the other Paradise Planet, the middle one, has more of the sort of caves and things like that, but I think I'd be even okay with like a ravine or a trench kind of thing, or as I was saying, out over the water. And maybe, just maybe, this right here, like I was saying initially, would probably be a pretty cool place to do it. Build it right off of here. Yeah, I gotta put some thought into that though, instead of like, okay, how do I actually want to do that? Because one thing that's important about the race courses is that they have to start where they finish. Or they finish where they start. I guess that has to work, a palindrome kind of thing. It has to work both ways. Thunder, thank you. I absolutely appreciate that. It would be super duper helpful to have an actual Dad's Gone Bad server up there. Yes. Okay, moving in out of the Stone Age here. I love it. Yeah, so again, what I was talking about then is ultimately putting the race course down right out here on this bay area. And, again, I'll build that offline. I don't think that's something that needs to be streamed, but certainly something that once it is done, it can be streamed. I think that would be pretty cool. And I do know that there are definitely a lot of other racetracks out there, but apparently some of them have not survived a year and a half and aren't still there. But we will find some, yes. But we will also go ahead and build one here. Now, there's one last thing I want to do. I don't know if this is the last thing I want to do, but it's just one more thing I want to do, and that was, as I had said, on my other account, I had built a race course out on one of the other 2 Paradise Planets in the system. I want to see if I can actually find that base, because it should be there. And test out the race mechanics, or if any of you who have never ever raced before can at least see it, check it out. Now, to the best of my knowledge, the racing is a single-player race only. And you basically run it, and then it gives you a time at the end of it. Cliff Portal, that is not the base I'm looking for. It's not the planet I'm looking for. That is the planet I'm looking for, I believe. Race site. Because that's my base there. Oh. Somebody has named this planet Kansas. Discovered by Spicy Corn 6811. So either that was like that before, which I don't think it was, or someone else has come here. Maybe they saw the video and it's like, hey, we want to come check out that system. It's really making me want to bring my freighter in and take a quick peek to see if there's any additional bases lying around that wasn't here before. Spicy.
I don't know if it's something new or what, but I've noticed that I've gone back to some of my old bases and stuff, and where I know I've found all the animals, and it says I can discover them all again.
Oh, interesting.
And it even gives me units for scanning them.
Well, if the game's going to be that forgetful, then fine, we'll take the extra money. That's what I have to say about it.
And I've been to places that have been discovered by other people, and it says that I've discovered it.
Yep. Had all those kinds of problems too. The white guppy base that I built, I'd actually put a video out about that. I found this planet, and I found a trading outpost that I think it was the white guppy spawn at. So I built a base right on the trading outpost, and I logged in 2 days later, and somebody had built this coliseum right at the edge of the platforms, and I was like, what the hell? Like, and the bases should not be allowed to be that close to each other, so some weird glitchiness was going on, or something that I'm not aware of. Like maybe you could put the base down and then move it right to the edge or something. I don't know, but I was a little surprised about that. I didn't mind. I actually loved what the other player put up there. It's like stadium seating all around it. I was like, yeah, that's cool. All right, Miasma Paradise. Let's see if we have any new neighbors. Huh? It actually is saying that we have even less bases here than we did the other day. Interesting. And it's telling me it's a temperate planet again with aggressive sentinels. yet I've also seen this as a paradise planet with no sentinels. And 5 bases. Alright, I'm not going to trust anything I really see here.
You know, I wonder when it did that, if it was rendering in from another galaxy.
Oh, yeah. I've had that problem. Definitely had that problem. Oh, and there are... What's this? Trainwrecks 30 and one other base? There's some bases on one of the Paradise planets here, the one with no water on it. 2 bases, 2 wrecks. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I noticed that when you had the stream about the derelict freighters, the one in Euclid and the one in Eisentam.
Oh yeah,
same name and everything.
Yep.
I think kind of had that same glitch, because if you go to a planet near the core in one galaxy, I've noticed that it says you've visited that same system in another galaxy and you've never been there yet.
Nice. Yeah. I've totally had that. Again, like you were referring to that video, that was a great example of that. Yeah, I guess it just doesn't handle galaxy jumping super well for certain things. But I am curious if I, reload this, if it's still going to be 2 bases there. So I think I want to go check them out while they're still there, if that makes any sense.
I wonder if it has something to do with some of the galaxies having the same portal codes in different galaxies.
It might. Again, referring back to that same video, that's one of those things where the same glyph portal code brings you to it's not the same star system, but it has the same derelict freighter in it, the SS Mobar, in both galaxies. And as you saw in the video, it was totally messed up as far as populating the one in Euclid after coming from the one in Eisentam. It gave me the same planet layout as in Eisentam. What the hell? Scratching my head pretty hard on that one. So yeah, I totally agree that this is probably the result of some other glitch. And now that I'm thinking about it, the 2 bases on there should be mine and Dad's Gone Bad. So maybe I really should go check that out. And I'm just curious. Yeah, having this planet being discovered by Spicy Corn is really throwing me for a loop here, because anyway, call it what it is. I'm gonna go check it out. I want to go see, especially because if that is the Dad's Gone Bad base, which I thought I named something other than that, then there should be a race course there to actually try to drive, unless it's completely glitched out. Nothing special. It's kind of a cave crawl, if anything. But again, that's part of the reason I wanted to go check out other player bases. Just get ideas. And where do we go? Race site. Let's do it.
I was looking in that system where I found that Sentinel ship, that red, white, black one. It is 513 light years from the home planet there, and the name of the system is Ogdiad.
Nice. And you put down a base in there, right?
Yes, and I just renamed it Simple Red, White, and Black Sentinel.
Perfect. That should do the trick.
And I'm pretty sure I uploaded it, so I'll go double check that just to make sure.
Yep. Come on, let me into my spaceship. Let me in.
And I looked, the landing pad pretty much goes right out over the edge of the harmonic camp.
Nice. I'm not seeing my other base here, so let's go to that communication station then. Gotta be something to it.
Base is uploaded, so hopefully anyone will be able to come find this.
That might be me in a few minutes. Oh, I like that ship, dude. That's a cool ship. But I'm clearly not finding what I'm looking for. Somebody left a comm station down here. Let's check it out. to you after that, unless this is the Dad's Gone Bad base. Which, maybe? There should be a base right here.
Well, I do know that it sometimes takes a day or two for bases to upload to the servers too.
That's also good to know. Oh, this certainly wasn't here before. What? Oh man, I love this game. So unpredictable.
Nice.
Let's go take a look since we happen to be here.
I think I was at that one other time, and there is a royal multi-tool there as well.
Why is this saying squid? What the heck is this thing saying about a squid? Come on, ping with me. Is there some kind of crashed ship right around here?
I think there's a crashed freighter.
Ah. It's saying something about squid. Huh.
Is there a crashed Pacific squid there?
I'm not seeing it, but maybe I should tell them what, like Minotaur? Let's first just check out this sentinel pillar here. No, it's not active. I must activate it. Oh, I remember this. Yes, what have we got here? It is the red one. Conceptual Space-Time Hunter A-Class. Sweet. Do I have any junky multi-tools I want to get rid of? Oh, let me out. Let me out of the menu. Let's get over to our multi-tools and take a quick peek here. Where are you? Well, that thing's kind of a dumpster fire, but it's more or less the same thing, and it's nowhere near as valuable or as pretty. But I already have one of the red ones, so I don't really need this. I don't really need to get two. But I will leave a save beacon here. Pow. There we go. And we'll get back in our ship and hit the road. Come on, where are we at our ship? Not that way. Oh, I'm like, wait a minute, why can't I see my minimap? Because you're using a piece of crap multi-tool. Just saying. Alright, there we go.
No scanner on that multi-tool?
Nope. There's my ship. Everything suddenly seems a lot clearer. Again, why would there be a squid ship? Like, how would I even find that? I suppose looking around like a fool isn't going to do it. You were saying that I think it was you were saying, it was you or Thunder was saying that the Minotaur scanner can find crashed ships on land?
Yes. The Minotaur.
Wait a minute, I have to glitch through the core of the planet first. You know, the game's got a sense of humor when it says I've landed on planet DGB. I think it's not exactly what it meant. Ah, job's done. Dude, you're the best. Oh, hey, Richie, how you doing, bud? And good evening and welcome to the stream. Don't mind me, I'm just bouncing off the planetary core in Glitchville over here, but sooner or later it'll have me back on solid ground, I hope. Because I don't know how much farther I can fall. Wee.
Only other thing you can do is reload that autosave or...
Usually, you know, it usually resolves. I haven't had this actually go on for very long. This is probably the longest I've had it go on. Oh, hello, train.
Yeah, but how often have you had it happen when you're in multiplayer?
Oh, good point. Yeah. Alright, just bounce out one last time. No, it didn't fix itself. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Stupid dumb game. Wait. It's going to nerf the group thing.
It will, but
it'll get my feet back on solid ground, so to speak. It's okay, so we'll still be on. There we go.
if you hold on just a moment, I'll fly to my stasis base. You can see if it'll crash your game.
Okay, why not? I like the train. Nice.
Just make sure you have about 20 open spaces. Collect everything.
Oh, just tell me when it's good to load in.
I just landed on the anomaly, so give me a moment.
No worries.
Since I can't upload that one at all.
Well, that's the thing too. 3,000 piece limit, no uploads past that. Learning all kinds of things about the game. Although today's big one for me was that 16,000 piece limit per save. That, yeesh. It seems like a lot, but I feel like the kind of guy that I'll hit that sooner or later.
Yeah, I think with that little outpost design that I have now with the flooring and subflooring all on it, with to kind of cover the landing pads, it's like, yeah, those probably have a little bit more pieces than I would normally put in there.
Fair. I was actually thinking that when I was building up that base there too. That was like the first time I had really tried to cover up a landing pad. It's like, oh, okay, well, I have to use something like, 15, 20, 25 pieces just to make one look right.
That's why I use the alternate landing pads on mine. They're a little smaller.
Point.
Okay, I landed here.
Loading in. And you're on Kansas.
I was.
Huh. Or at least I'm loading. I was on Kansas. We shall see what it does. I can come find you either way. It's not super crazy. Day one glitches. Yup. Richie, I think throughout the course of tonight, one thing that we've certainly been bouncing off of is how glitchy the game actually is. Citrus, he's had a crash. I've had a crash. Just discussing, like, when you get into near areas that have sort of a high piece count or unit count, it seems like it might get, once you start experiencing those glitches, it might be the pathway to a crash. But it's all good. Good enough. But apparently, and I kept thinking that it was probably because I was on a PlayStation 4, but apparently you PlayStation 5 folks, and I'm assuming even Xbox, I can't say that about Xbox folks. That game doesn't crash quite as much on my Xbox, but I do find that it crashes a lot on the PlayStations. Both next gen and last gen. 98%, we're almost there. And hopefully still not glitching out. Yay, solid ground, yay. Alright, that's still there.
Nope, it looks like it loaded you back.
And that's the thing, because there's no base on this planet. Alright.
Yeah, because I'm not even in the same galaxy.
Oh, well that's certainly a thing. Wait, you're in Galaxy 30, aren't you?
Not where my stasis device biodome is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come check that out. I think I have enough room in my inventory. Wait, is that the other base? Base site. That's my base. I don't have a portal there, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Yeah, falling through the ground, yeah. It's happened to me a few times, but this was actually the first time, Richie, that when I had that glitch of falling through the ground, that it wouldn't resolve itself. Usually you fall, you sort of hit an invisible barrier, and it reloads it enough to respawn you back on the surface, but not this time. Well, this is exciting. Have you guys ever had this particular one, where you're going to the space anomaly and it just parks you right in front of the big old light here?
Nope, but I have had it glitch me into another player's ship and not let me land once I get inside. I could fly around inside the anomaly.
That's a good one. I haven't had that one.
Yeah, I could not land and I could not exit. I had to restart my game there. I'm like, that was fun.
That's a drag. Total drag. Well, I guess I'm going to be sitting here for a minute. No Man's Sky, it's always something. Love the game, but it's always something. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Can't hit my thrusters. I can only move my point of view around a little bit. Now again, this usually resolves, so we'll just kind of sit here and wait it out a little bit. It gives me an opportunity to have a little drink and wet my whistle. Oh god, my game crashed. Ah, balls. Alright, I am going to come back on just because I hate leaving a stream on a crash. That just blows. Crash number 2! You know, I probably jinxed myself.